Cardano is on track for a 2.1% increase by July 1, 30 rates shows. Before we jump in, let's assess the latest chart data. At this point, Cardano has dropped 0.1% over the last day and is trading near $0.1444. Moving on to what analysts are projecting. 30 rates expects the price to approach $0.1476 by July 1, representing a gain of about 2.1%. CoinDataFlow believes Cardano could push towards $0.1462, a potential gain of 1.2%. Gulf Capital Collector highlights it could be advancing to $0.1448, a potential rise close to 0.2%. Another projection from Digital Coin Price indicates Cardano may slide to $0.1436, a loss estimated at 0.6%. Finally, Traders Union targets $0.137 by July 1. That's a drop of 5.2%. This one stands as the top return forecast. Those were the 5 key projections. Let's keep watching. Let's now explore how each forecast might play out. The collective view of all analysts suggests a possible move between a decline of 5.2% and an increase of 2.1%, depending on the analyst. That makes Traders Union the leader with 5.2% improvement in value by tomorrow. Put simply, you could come away with between $2 and $52 for every $1,000 you invest. Using volatility as the basis, Gulf Capital Collector's forecast shows the strongest probability at 93.8%. By merging all the forecasts, I've created a single consensus view. The average outlook positions Cardano at about $0.1438. Okay, let's take a closer look. The consensus base case places the price 0.5% lower. That translates into your capital growing by approximately 0.5% too. A 1,000 stake could translate into roughly $5 in potential upside. So the chance of the consensus forecast on Cardano playing out stands close to 92.8%. For the short term, let's see what analysts predict across the 3-day period. 30 rates describes the near-term path as bearish. Likewise, CoinDataFlow points to further downside potential. Gulf Capital Collector describes the near-term outlook as bullish. Digital Coin Price signals a short-term move lower. Also, Traders Union expects a bearish continuation. The consensus forecast signals Cardano will remain under bearish momentum in the near term. Taken together, the majority of analyst views suggest Cardano may decline. 2 days ago, 5 forecasts were published. Let's see how they align with yesterday's outcome. In the end, the price finished the day at $0.1458. Yesterday's results showed that most analysts were right about the move. The most exact forecast belonged to Traders Union. Now we move from the overview to the specifics. In this case, 2 forecasts landed inside yesterday's move. Speaking of ROI, it was a full win. All analysts gained, and 30 rates led with 2.2%. Here's the daily summary. How every forecast actually worked out. Recorded values for coin price forecast 79.2% forecast probability, 0.20's $42 accuracy, and 0.4% ROI. See if you can tell who had the strongest prediction this time. Now let's take a look at tomorrow's expected returns across several coins to see where Cardano stands. The leader in tomorrow's profitability outlook is Aptos at 0.8% with Cardano positioned below. Right now we're displaying a short preview with 5 coins, and you'll find broader coverage and more forecasts on my website. Before you go, support the channel with a like and subscribe if you value these analyst by analyst updates. Till next time.